Lastly, I want to explain to everybody what's happening with men and women. Men have been conditioned by societal standards and their hormonal regulations to see things logically for the most part. So even when you're at this man's age, it's actually a miracle that he even has anything over there. Take a look at men, and on average, they will start out regularly like this. So not as much as other men, but they still have something here. But by the time they're 30, it's usually depleted on most men. Some will have some, and you'll notice that they're more a little bit emotional. But for the most part, the ones that don't have anything here, meaning when they smile, nothing is popping out. And that's the real trick of it. See how he's smiling? It's protruding out. When he's not smiling, it might be more reserved. So you want to take a look at if when they are smiling, is something protruding out or not. This does not mean that men cannot love, and it does not mean that men are not capable of love. It just means that they have less understanding of emotional triggers and feelings than the men that had to, let's say, shut them down so that they could work or make money or show up or be a football star. The heart neurons are, it's a practice. And so when you stop practicing the art of using your heart to understand things, your face will represent that as well. And a lot of times around after 30 or so, or maybe after 25, let's say 25 to 35, you'll see a guy like this that doesn't have as much protruding out. And then they'll get a girlfriend, and this girlfriend starts loving on them and doting on them and doing things. And I'm not saying to go do that. And I'm not saying that this is with all men. I'm just saying that sometimes you will see them start off like this, get into a relationship, be taught and shown what that nurturing emotional thing is by a female or a male, whatever you're into, and they'll actually start to develop it so that they have a little bit more of this going on. Like, he looks like he is well kept. I have no other way to say that. And so well kept meaning like his emotions are allowed to feel, which allows him to exercise his heart neurons, which allows him to also have better understanding of what's going to happen and connect to the people around him. Now, again, when you're like someone like this, if he were to smile and not like show them so reserved, he also is someone that is able to connect to people. Now, this does not mean get into relationships with these kind of men, because I'm telling you right now, face reading can give you the details of a person's characteristics. It cannot dictate how they will use those characteristics. So I have met men that are like this that have protruding cheeks and they are the devil. I have met some that are reserved and they don't know how to connect on a deep level. And I've also met others that have absolutely nothing here but know how to feel with one or two people, but they're a lot more reserved. So again, you cannot judge a book by its cover. However, it is a hell of a lot easier in negotiations and sales when you kind of have some understanding of what they're like. My name is anaxeniamacko, and if you would like to know more about face reading, microexpression, and understanding this for business and negotiations, you can DM me.